Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. And now I live it.
From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punch of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Hey.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm going to aggressive call on second.
The 24-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
70,
From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Big man's showing up the yards. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Liking it. No. Ready.
Walker on first down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. David Onyemata there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go. Shot.
From the 29. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and Now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Pistol now for Milrow. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Walker. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I will give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. It doesn't get much easier than this.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Another carry for Robinson. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's good.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Offense set for a first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. By Kyle Pitts. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Penix here from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go, set. Liking, 18. Go.
From the 17. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
the 8-yard line.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60.
Quick slip complete. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Drake London with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
His targets, that's Torrey Horton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Finds him on the crossing route. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
On the jump.
Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Ready.
Walker. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Juke the defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good.
Data run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Go! 70 Lions!
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multi-passing. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Penix. That one's complete, right side. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Come on. Set 19. Cowboy 80.
Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a second quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And the slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Corey Morton, his intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Okay, break.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Come on. Set.
Milrow hangs on to him. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Six defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on third.
19, target.
Milrow from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Jukes one defender. And a nice return out of it. They had it a little further up past their own 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Penix now. Finds a seam down the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go.
Penix out first down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Drive begins with a walker run. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk Mustang 19. Ready?
From the 19. Hawkins isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down. Coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw that. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful.
19-79 Broncos.
From the gun, Milrow gets everything he has under this throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The intended target there was toward Morton. So that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
6-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Along the sideline, Pitts brings it in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they will score. It's a touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Monroe looking to throw. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Ready?
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milroe with it on 1st. That pass is caught by Horton. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. He loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw. Here's Milroe. He's got it! And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now a rushing score quarter for him in this opening half, Brock. Should be a pretty nice feeling in that locker room at halftime, knowing what he's already accomplished.
You kind of get the feeling this isn't the whole show, though, right? In his eyes, this is just the opening act. There's going to be a lot more to come when the curtain raises for the 2nd half.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Penix working from the gun. That's complete inside the 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
60 Eagles, 60.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11.
28. Seahawks 17. Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They're looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
Somebody got a boy, I know. Somebody got a boy, I off. Ain't want my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, I know the shit I see, send them off. Take a risk, take a trip, you know I'm kicking for my dog. Ooh, a whip, couple sergeants and them twos for the
You set it down, score him at the 38.
Here we go, strike. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Bronco 80, back. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Final throw before the break. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
We're getting on the ground with Algier. Takes out a one-stop. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
On first down, here's Penix. Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Runs inside the 35. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Rashawn Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Power squib kick is taken in. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now it's Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game. That was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design. Tremendous communication. Everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Throwing here, Milrow. This is Corley working the left side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Staying with Robinson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Channing Tindall on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
They give to Algier from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. Carries this at the 17. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18.
Pistol now for Milrow. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as a quarterback, you've got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Go! Bronco 80.
Walker now from the gun. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They give up the gut to Walker. Oh, he lost the football. And the Falcons get to it. Well, one defender failed, Brock. Another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And it's looking to run with it. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Panther 6, 79. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. We need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. No row from the gun. He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. He has room past the 25. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the pistol, give here to Walker. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Burrow hangs on to it. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Ready.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now motion him out of the backfield. Burrow throwing on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Myers' kick is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Here's Agnew on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Robinson on the inside give. Escapes a defender. And now he spins away from one. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Coup on now for the extra point.
For the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Falcons 45, Seahawks 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at it.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready?
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Walker on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice swing for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Come on, come on.
Second and 13. Has it downfield working the left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks make it an 18-point game.
45, Seahawks 27. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Algier. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down carry for Algier. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Penix here from the gun. In the hands of Dell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn application that nets them the first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Let's go now.
Algier running behind center. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
It's Algier on third. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. So now on is Wk14 for the Falcons field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay,
First call here coming from the shotgun.
77 Wolf.
Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. First down throw here from Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. On the go, Milrow. Hits him on the out route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
60 Bison. Go.
To the air, Milrow. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. Not throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's Koch. Here's Arroyo. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. And the Falcons cover off the kick. The 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
25-yard line.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. And to pass it here. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Maybe only rapid pay the bills. Now I'm bitter, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions get louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Milrow now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Second and 10. Milrow to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would love for it to come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just running the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Trying again following the sack. This is Cox. That's Cup. Hits the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the